guys, guess what? We're back with another Tavern Talk story. Thank you for Tavern Talk for sending the demo key over. This video wouldn't be possible without them. Thanks again for sending it over. It was really nice of you guys. We had checked out Tavern Talk. I don't know if that video had released yet, but if not, there'll be another version of this video coming out pretty soon, or it's already out. But yeah, let's check out this version of the game. This version of the game does have a Twitch integration, so eventually I would like to check it out with my community over on Twitch. Right now we have a lot of event things going on over on Twitch for Disney and Palia, so we are going to check this out here over on YouTube, and yeah, let's check it out. Okay, we're gonna do sparkles. Be her, because if you don't know, those are mine. My version of my pronouns. Greetings, traveler. Hey, that's Louise. Traveler. Is that all I get? Greetings, old friend. It's good to see you. I'm surprised to see you, or should I say, almost strangers? It's good to see you. Likewise. I've been told to sell you magical drinks to exhausted travelers. Could I have one? Slow down. First things first. Wait, you're a customer now? Should I watch my manners? Deepest apologies, Miss Miriam. When did you become so polite? I always have been. Must have missed it. So, Miss Miriam, first things first, how have you been? Are you sure you don't want to make me something to drink first? Alright. I'll indulge you. What can I get you? Let's see. Your menu is small, but enticing. How about a Voyager Dream? Sounds nicely balanced, a bit of spiritual for my taste, but does it remind me of you? Your head has always been up in the clouds. Feet on the ground, head in the clouds. It's balanced. And you seem to have kept it. Now, before you run off and make my drink, do you mind showing me what you got going on back there? Sure, personally. Let's have the tutorial. Are you scouting out the competition? Call it wizardry curiosity. Can't argue with that. Come on, I'll give you a tour. How is this for a drink mixing nook? Not too shabby. I like the personal touches. Thank you. I'll keep my potions here, guarded carefully by Captain Bee-Bug. Bee-Bug! I missed that little critter. Do you think I could pet some? They always appreciate a good head scratch, but maybe after I'm done explaining. Alright, let's mix your potions then. Alright, so she wanted... It's important to listen to what patrons want. After all, I want to make sure they get what they ask for. But just in case I forget, they keep a daily protocol in my log. And for days where I need a little extra help, Slinky summarizes my notes for me. Sorry, Slinky. My lunar reef pilgrim octopus. It came from an internship. One day, and never left. Very nice guy. Oh. Once I feel like I have a good idea of what my patron might want, I browse my recipes. How do you decide the perfect one? I look at its properties and description to see which one would fit your wishes best. Then I draw it on the board with my chalk. Don't want to accidentally serve you an espresso oblivion. I don't want to know what that entails. Oh my, that sounds dangerous. You have those on the menu? Not anymore. Since each recipe requires the right balance, we need to pay attention to its stats. There's strength, charisma, dexterity, intelligence, and defense. Did you go classic each potion or influence one stat? No, my potions can influence several stats. They can add or subtract. And then I just take one and pour it over the mug. That's how to pour them? You pour them in? How else? Right. If I make a mistake, I'll pour the faulty mixes into Captain B-Bug's bucket. They love terrible potions. That makes one of us, at least. Anything else you need to keep in mind? Don't forget to ring the bell once you're done. Now, sit back and relax, and while make your drink, just make sure you want a Voyager Dream. Coming right up. Wait, hold on. I think I fucked that up. How do I get this to pour? Okay. And then... That's not right drink to be recipe fit. What do you mean? Oh, wait a minute. Let's try that again. Okay. And then it was... How do I make it go the other direction? Now, how do I get that to go back one? Hmm. No, we don't want that. We don't want that. No. Alright, let me see. Okay, that's only... Now, how do I make that mana's button? No. No. We did it! There you go. A dream of a drink just for you. Let me see how sound your method really is. This is excellent. Inspiring enough for any dream. Thank you. Though, if I may offer an idea, your way of mixing this tastes refined. But who would I be if I denied you the alternatives? Yourself? I was experimenting with a new potion on the way here. I called it Serious. It's simple brew that enhances the physical abilities of the body. And well, I suppose it reminded me of you and your whole astrology obsession. I was hoping you would still be interested in your potion craft, so I brought it by just in case. You should have it. I think it can offer a different take on the delicious drink of yours. It's too bad that you need to get rid of it. Are you still bad at accepting gifts? Yes. Deal with it. I'm not taking it back. It will look good in your inventory. On that note, congratulations on opening your own tavern. It's always been a dream of mine. I know. And I am happy you went after it. Can't catch a dream if you don't chase it. Can't argue with that. So, we're in competition now. Me and the Great Miriam Alchemy Collective, Maury's most prestigious mage family and their famous potions of impossibility. Versus Sparkles, the team of versus Sparkles, the up and coming tavern keeper of Barkfum. and their most delicious concoctions. Sounds like a battle for the ages, right? I think we might be inhabiting a very different niches. Inhabiting very different niches. Unless you're thinking about becoming a stuck-up mage who sells her diluted potions for marked up prices, I think you're good. I'll think about it. Just kidding! See, these drinks are charitable donations, so that they can be tax write-offs, so I can put a smile on your face. Aren't you, sweetheart? I suggest a more profitable business model if you have the time. I'll think about it, Miss Miriam. So you can drop the miss. We've known each other for, what, almost 2 decades now? Quite a while. A long time to have been best friends. Long time indeed. Even longer after you abandoned me for 2 whole years. I almost revoked your friend's license. Ow. I was busy! You could have sent a postcard. I'm sorry. I just needed to get away after. I know. I lost her too. I'm just pulling your leg. I just missed you. I missed you too. How are the Gaftas treating you? I hear Twin Bow is lovely this time of year. The local flora is in bloom, which is beautiful, postcard worthy even. But unfortunately, the uptake in pollen seems to increase the irregularities of the delta. Simply said, keeping tourists on a straight path and everyone else safe from arcane abnormals roaming around the city gets a bit rough this time of year. It's interesting though, something about the exposure to the pollen shifts the creature's patterns and hunting behaviors. And you're studying to figure out why? As my potion is as analyst. Good for you. The magical protector of the city also sponsor your armor. It's rare to see wizards running around with this suited up. I made it myself. Well, the blacksmith made it, but I transmuted it. Made it impervious to lightning damage and gave it some absorbent properties. Sounds exciting. It is. Did you make this tavern yourself? Built it up from the ground up? With some help, of course. Impressive. Did you mean to build that shelf so crooked? Rude. I thought it would add character. At least the people having a bar fight here last month did. Do you like how I decorated it? It's not too bad. Of course, there's always room for improvement. I like that it's right by the sea, so close to home. You moved to Borkram just to have view of Morale from your backyard. What can I say? I'm sentimental. I thought of moving to Zenith for about half a day, but the flavor of their bread rolls with sesame seeds, they only have blueberry jam in their jelly donuts. I can't deal with that. I thought they tasted quite good, actually. Nice change of pace. Oh, how you betray me again. Did you explore their treacherous pastry on your way home? Plenty. I stopped to pick up an instant delivery, and the baker was right next door. He was very forthcoming about his assortment and about the town's gossip. I think I could write a baking manual interspersed with local tabloid articles. Oh my god. Anything you'd like to share? You know how much patrons like to gossip. Isn't it your job to keep their secrets to yourself? I have to make quests somehow. Fair enough. It was a whole lot of talking in circles and worrying about nothing. What stuck out the most was how worried he was about his niece's neighbor's son. Apparently, the kid hasn't slept well in days and insists there are monsters hiding under his bed. What kind of monsters? Not sure. Allegedly, it's millipede feet and it snores. Fascinating. Do you think it's real? No. Baker also told me about a mysterious rogue allegedly going rogue around town. Stealing buttons, beads, bones. No, honey. The townsfolk have started locking their doors at night, but even that won't prevent the thief. I think maybe the boy is scared and projecting his fear into his dream and under his bed. Not too bad of a theory. What did the investigation conclude? Nothing. I didn't investigate. I considered it. You know, study the potion beasts or delusions show the kid how a sucker punch any hiding horrors. I had time to leave the charm guarding against bad dreams with the baker, but then I had to get going. I was only passing through after all. I guess your tradition doesn't extend to mainland anyway. So what did you bring back here? I hope. The Afterlight Solstice Festival. My parents are sponsoring this year, and they asked for some help with pedestrians. Lots to do and all. Or preparations. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know where I got pedestrians from. Even with half a month still left to go. Glad to hear they finally reached out. Yeah. But surprised me it took days off for that. I always thought you were not fond of the event. Too loud, too dark, too people-y. All that. I was exactly in the position to refuse it. I was in Zara's favorite, you know. I guess this is their way of honoring her. Getting obsessed with anything that reminds them of her existence, needing to make it perfect in her memory. Anyway, to keep living, I guess. Okay, I see how that wasn't easy to say no to. Not that tired. Anyhow, you come over for celebrations? Maybe. I might have to work. I suppose a day of festivities mean good business for you. I'll make sure to send some guests your way. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna stop it here. I don't want to ruin much of the story for me because I do plan on eventually playing this on Twitch. Just as a fun little break from other games. So we are gonna end it here. And I will see you guys next time. And have a good day. Bye, and thank you for Tavern Talk for subbing this demo over for me to check out early. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.